Now, the crow or frog up to handstand is a great exercise that I'd highly recommend that you do if you're working any style of calisthenics and handstands, but especially if you're working towards things like handstand push-ups. Today, I'm going to take you through how to use the box to learn the full movement. There's the normal prerequisites. If we're doing a crow to handstand, we need a crow or a frog position at the bottom, and we need a handstand. The crow is seen more of this position where the knees are directly on top of the elbows or on the arm. The froggy position is a little bit more squished and lower hip. But all of the drills I'm going to show you today can be done with the crow or the frog variation. And because it does change the hip and the shoulder position, some are going to feel easier, some are going to feel harder. But that is down to the individual in terms of which ones they find easier. So to start with, let's start with the box on its side, so on its lowest position. And then I'm just going to go into this position on the box. My first goal is to see if I can get one knee to one elbow, come back again, do the same on the other side. Do that for reps, get nice and comfortable with it. Now, there will be a certain amount of weight when you do that on the box, and there'll be a certain amount of weight on your arms and your hands. And the skill is to try and move it over so it's nice and efficient when you go from one to the other. And that's going to come from conditioning and confidence in this position, because you're going to be very happy to have lots of weight on the box, but you might not be so happy to have weight on the hands, the arms and the shoulders. Then if that feels okay, the next goal is to see if you can get from the box into the crow or frog, like so. Show control in this position. And then ideally, see if you can get 1 foot back. You can either do alternating the same foot, or you can go 1, 2. And basically be able to get on and off between each position, either on the box or onto the crow or frog. Then once we have that, nice and simple, we're just going to make the box higher. Now you could go all the way up if you have this one, or you could go this way over, which would be an in-between. Basically, the higher you go, the more weight's going to be on your hands and shoulders, so the harder it's going to be. But the big thing that's going to change now from coming from this position to this position is the movement is more up instead of sideways. When we do it from the floor, because that's another option if you struggle with the box, see if you can step on and back off again. See the movement energy is going this way and this way. We want it to go this way and this way for the handstand variation. So this is going to carry over better. And you could do this up against the wall. You could put your feet onto the wall and back off again and just slowly change the height of the wall. But the box works as a really comfortable platform. So then you just go through the same variations again, having your feet up on the box. See, I'm way more inverted now. I'm higher, more like the handstand position. And then I'm going to come down and back up, come down and back up. Then can I come down and step off all the way? If I could do that, can I step back onto the box and go up? Then the next level is to add the handstand in. So we have the handstand, we have the box, and we have the crow or frog. And we're just going to transition between those. Now you have two choices with the handstand position. That could be like this, or if you have it, it could be like this. So from here, lightly touch. I could go both feet, but ideally I'm only going to go one, go into that frog or crow, and there's the eccentric. So the down only. Then we can obviously start working on the up. And you might want to play with your distance your hands are away from the box. We don't want to be too far away because then it's going to send us sideways again. And remember, we were trying to go up. And we don't want to be too close because you don't want your foot to hit the box. So the eccentric will probably show you the correct positioning and also the correct pathway. But actually, let me start in that bottom position. So here, yeah, that's probably about right if I come to here because it leaves enough space. 1 foot, push through. See if I can get to handstand, then very light or no weight on the box to come back down. Again, way more confidence in the crow or frog position. Able to lift the knees up to be able to do single leg crow and frog is going to help you big time, and ideally get to the point where you can start to do this and lift both knees off at the same time. And if you can actually do that one, you can probably skip most of the box variations and either go to back to wall to catch you if you go up, or just go for the freestanding variation. And all the ones I've shown you on the box so far has been stepping on and off. So 1 foot at a time. You can do all of these double feet. So just be careful you don't whack your shins onto the box, but you could go from here to here to here, and then the eccentric there to there, which is obviously much harder. So we've concentrated on the box variations today. You can obviously do the wall variations and you can do the freestanding version. And ideally, I'd recommend that you do a combination of all of those, but do the ones that you enjoy because it's consistency of training that's going to give you the skill. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments below. Let me know if you have any requests for future videos as well. If you'd like to support the channel, I have my app, my online coaching, supers and memberships. Speak to you guys in the next one.